Hi there, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is obviously the energy check-in theme for you, and spiritual guidance should these themes come up. Do check if you've not joined from seeing the fire, the air placements, then do check those out if you've got those placements. Do also check earth that's coming up after this. You'll get a complete accurate picture of which theme actually resonates. Also, because it's good enough for the whole week up to about 7 days, you may wish to actually come back and revisit this to see what actually may make sense in a couple of days time, already makes sense, or it makes sense, maybe you're already going through it, but it doesn't make sense until maybe after 4 days. So there are themes that are worth revisiting. They are also timeless. If you're a subscriber, thank you for your support. If you're not subscribed, returning viewer, thank you for your support. I'd love for you to subscribe and like, comment, and help the channel grow. Give back for the energy that I put into it, seeing as, you know, I channel as well as I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't just read the tarot cards for you. So having said that, let's see what we've got come up for you. Do check your other readings, and you might also find the last inner healing and spiritual guidance relevant. Now the first thing is that you're a bit more energetic than fire signs and air signs. They were a bit quieter, especially the fire signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces messages. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, please Spirit. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces messages. Inner guidance, themes, energy. So we've got 3 cards. The first one that popped out was the King of Cups. And then we had the 6 of Swords. And then we've got the 4 of Pentacles. What I'm really getting with this is that you are coming into balance. Some of you, it might mean that you actually need to balance your emotional side, but basically you're moving away into a direction from releasing anything from the past. This could be around people that have family, work, your stability, career, something that you used to find stability on, that you felt security in, that you are no longer entertaining. Some of you could decide to be moving a country, moving abroad. You know, some of you are deciding to go into that direction, but you have decided to turn away here. Can we have more messages for the theme for the water signs, please? Interesting. We had the Page of Wands come out and the Queen of Cups. So you got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, all right? And then you had the Page of Wands. So with these 2 cards coming after each other, it tells me that you've realized how much you've been giving to a situation, to people, and that's what you're turning your back on. And as opposed to a Queen of Cups, where she's emotionally, you know, in touch with herself, she's very empathic. I mean, she's the most empathic in the deck, but she can sometimes be overgiving. And I think with that, you've realized that, and that's where you're coming into more of a King of Cups energy, which is great for you. The Page of Wands is you have got some creative direction, or you want to go in a creative direction. You've got creative ideas. Maybe you're feeling a bit vulnerable or fearful of it, but there's a new sort of spark within you that's leading you into this 6 of Swords. With that, I also then got the Page of Pentacles. I definitely think for some of you, it's around job, career, some direction that you're wanting to take. You've got ideas around taking, and it is telling you that you're new. I've mentioned this in the last themes. It is going to be a glow up for you. Some of you already in this energy, okay? and some of you are feeling that it does need strength to keep up this new energy you're in, and the strength to go into the direction that you're actually going into with the Six of Swords, and continuing to glow with the Nine of Pentacles. Can I have more messages to clarify the Page of Wands for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Page of Wands. And it's the Five of Pentacles. You're definitely moving away from a work environment, a stability. I think you've outgrown an area. You've outgrown people. You've outgrown community. You've outgrown work environment. You've outgrown something that you found stability in. And you've got fresh new ideas in a certain direction. And I think you've outgrown people because you're in this new glow energy, which has taken a lot of strength from you. Now, the only thing with that is that Four of Swords, this could mean that you've had to actually take time out to really reflect on this direction that you're going into. Three of Cups, you know, there's a celebration with network coming in here. I think there's a need to also, the Empress, you're definitely glowing up, and I don't think the old energy around you is recognizing you or going to be aligned for you. With the Four of Swords, I feel like you are being told as soon as you feel you're in an energy of slipping back into, you know, isolation or a lack, or feeling like, you know, the universe is not delivering for you, take that step back in the Four of Swords energy and just rest and rejuvenate. I feel like a lot of you are feeling like, yes, I'm on it. I can do everything. I can fit everything in my day. Do you know those people that sometimes you ask them what they've done, and they've done like this list of 10 things, and you're like, okay, they just fit everything in their day. And I feel like you're like that. I feel like you're getting serious and not wanting to be in sort of the Five of Pentacles. This sort of energy where the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, and you're moving away from it. I think that's really taking you a lot of strength, and moving away from a Queen of Cups that's so empathic, but also always giving. You've got the Knight of Cups here as well. So we've got a lot of new energy coming in for you that is more aligned for you. I think they're also going to help you. You're glowing, and some people may be coming at you, I think, and you're focused, you're not interested, you're nurturing your divine feminine energy. I would say with that is death. What has been put to rest or ended in your life, you need to keep that Scorpio energy heavily coming through. You need to keep that closed, all right? People may be coming back at you, and I feel like you might find this very frustrating, and you might just turn your back. That is fine. I think we just need to be careful how we turn our back to people, and just be empathic about it. Some of you it might pull on your heartstrings, and you might wonder whether you want to go back. Some of you, you're going to be quite irritated by this, and you might not have your divine feminine in balance. Four of Cups, you're not happy about people coming back. That no longer fills any of your cups, and so that's what you might find interesting. You're getting serious about what you want to do, especially about yourself, and it's a job, but maybe it's a house, maybe it's the new environment. You're glowing, and like I said, some people will try to come back to you. Obviously, we're in Mercury retrograde. Queen of Swords tell me that you might just, you know, tell them straight up, listen, I see through your BS right now. I don't want to deal with this. And you need to make sure that you nurture that sort of the communication, because your communication may hurt, okay? And there is abundance coming in for you, water signs. Interesting, I said earth signs. Your reading is really abundant. You've got a new glow about you. There is an element of balancing your words. Some of you either balancing actually over giving to the past that's no longer serving you, or you actually, the past tries to come back at you and you're like, I'm not interested, and you just totally cut them out. And that's where you're being asked to be a bit more of an empress in your divine feminine. So also, some of you could be very fertile at this moment in time with the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Empress. You know, you've got some, there's fertility, there's glow around you, there's Three of Cups. So some of you could actually get pregnant. There's a lot of that in the readings. You're a bit frustrated of anything that tries to come back to you because you're very focused. And that's why some of you need to balance either the divine feminine, and you're sick of people. Some of you are actually sick of people coming back to actually want stuff from you. Okay. I think, you know, I asked the Ace of Pentacles and then came out the adjacent possibilities. I think you can see clearly that you can get a lot more than what you thought you could get out of life. You're focused on what you want. And that's where, you know, just be careful about your sharp tongue, and also balancing your heart as well as your action. You're in a go-getter kind of powerhouse focused on you. If you are angry, all right, with the Four of Swords, I'd say reflect on it. Don't close it down, right, with the words where I said you might be harsh. Take time out, receive if you need to, sort of step back, recover if you need to. The Four of Swords really tells me that, because you might be feeling it's better to actually take the time out and dismantle what you're thinking in your head or the people approaching you. And when someone tries to come in for you, this is what may be causing a bit of a trigger as well. And all you can do is tell them, listen, I need space right now, so that you can then process whatever it is that's coming into you, an energy of feeling or your triggers or your anger. And if people misunderstand your love, your giving, and misused your empathy, love, and energy in the past, that's what may be triggering you when they're coming back to you right now. And that's where you can say, listen, I need space, and you need time to take balance it out. Magician in the Mirror, you're very powerful at this moment in time. It's also a number 8, transformation, contract. Some of you are definitely getting a new contract in terms of a job opportunity, you know, what you've been working on. And also with that, I think there's an element of some of you could be formalizing your relationships with a marriage contract. Something is around that, but either way, another 8 card, transformation, very heavy on the 8. You will be needing to make some decisions, and that could be around how you liaise with people or the new things that's coming in for you, water signs. Something is very triggering to you. Let's pull some animal cards and see what we get with that. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The card that flipped. Humpback whale. You're the singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation guides you. Nothing can stop you and keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and power of soul. So yes, you know what your power is. You also know that you are able to get to where you want to be, and you don't have to be such a harsh force, you know. So that's the humpback whale, you know. There's a balance of being a large creature who's able to achieve, and also being in water where you're able to balance your emotions as well as your achieving energy. I feel like your solar or sacral chakra maybe very much in action right now. I'm feeling very hot and flustered in your reading, and I think you need to just take a breath. I think some of you might need to control the frustration and irritation, like I said. White stag, which says that you're white stag, which says that you're an old soul and you are able to awaken the powerful force within you, and your best friend is in nature. It's funny because when I was closing my eyes, there was something saying if you need to get out in nature, get out in nature, connect with water, and it says your best friend is nature. And also with this, your intuition is going to be guiding you. The black jaguar as well is an old soul, you know. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams, which you are doing. And that's where you need to balance your solar with your heart. I'm also getting very heavy energy in my head right now. I don't know if some of you are very much in your heads, which can be if you're plotting to take action towards your goals. Grief. Some of you could be having something that's really inside of you that you're not processing, okay? Something that's caused you to be upset, which you are kind of taking action to navigate from actually feeling it. So I would just look into that. I do feel there's another message for you. The Chariot. You're moving in the right direction, Cancer energy. And the Ten of Cups tells me it's coming in for you, all right? So that's beautiful for you, water signs. It's really about balancing yourself, but also take the inspired action that you need to take. There's things that are coming in for you that, you know, there's going to be decisions you'll need to make. There is formal stuff that you've been wanting coming in for you. It's beautiful energy. It's just about balancing where some of you, you know, there's the past that's come to an end, Death card, Scorpio energy, and making sure things come up to resurface, that you balance the way you deal with that. Don't entertain it if you don't, you know, if it's past and it's gone, but just watch how maybe you communicate. And some of you might decide to entertain it by giving again. And do you really need to? Some of you are going to be like, why are you here right now? I've stepped up to the plate, I'm glowing, and now you're coming back to me when I've given so much of me. I can't stand that, you know, you see through it and you just want to cut, like Queen of Swords, cut it. And I think you just need to be careful with what you deliver in terms of communication. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this. Please do like and subscribe. And if you're staying on for the next element, then please do and do check your themes for your top placements of these readings as well, because it will help you navigate over the next week. It is also timeless, so if you at a later date, let's say you're a subscriber, you follow the channel and you resonate with the readings, and somehow it pops up on your screen again, or maybe you've not seen one of the other ones, then do check it out, because it can also be very timeless, you know. And come back and revisit it over the next 7 to 10 days of its, you know, when it's been up, so that you can actually see whether some things make more sense, some things you might have heard it, you'll be like, okay. And then when you're actually in it, you know how to navigate best, okay? the feeling of heat that I had in my solar plexus has released a little bit, although it's still kind of, I feel like you need to take a breath, okay? Some of you need to take a breath, maybe some breath work. If you want to do energy healing or chakra rebalancing, I do those services. Should you feel a bit blocked in an area. Other than that, take care, have an amazing day, and if you're staying on, I'll see you in the next reading.